Hello and welcome back to the Sack channel. You found us on the way to a conger bash. That's not a party, by the way, that is a fish. We're going to go see if we can pull a conger out of the river. There's been a few coming out, a few spotted in the river.
It's something I haven't caught before. Never caught a conger. Been so close to catching congers before. One in Anglesey, if you remember.
I'll leave a link for that video in the card.
That snapped me off on my little float. Little float it was.
Yeah, it was a good session, that.
Yeah,
I filmed the whole thing as well.
But we're going to try again now, mate. I'm fingers crossed.
Something a little bit bigger as well, hopefully.
I'm not hoping much. I don't know, mate. I don't know. That's the sort of feeling I've got at the moment, but who knows?
The mark we're fishing is quite hard. It's got a lot of snags. It's renowned for being a tackle graveyard. So we've got
one eternity later.
Yeah, and there's a few marks at this mark. So you know, if this doesn't work out and it's just too snaggy or the tide's too tough, then we can just move over to the other side of
the carp angler.
Yeah.
You don't find a fish in one spot, you move somewhere else.
Okay, we're guaranteed. We're gonna get. Well, I can't guarantee, but we'll give it a go anyway. So
that's right.
Yeah, there you go. So we're just heading there now. So once we get there, we'll set up. We'll do the usual film, and we'll get you some footage.
Set up, pray to God, and hope for a big one.
Is the smooth all set up, ready to go? Is that a boat reel?
Boat rod and a boat reel, 20-30 pound boat class rod. For the boat reel, just straight down the wall.
Hey, nice little rod that, mate. You're going to have some fun on that if you catch on that, mate.
Straight down the wall, that's the whole idea, isn't it?
I've got a little 10-foot one there.
And obviously the normal old beach caster in case it breaks or snaps.
What we got going on here, big man?
Oh, just a bit of squid and mackerel on this one, mate. I've got one just over by my little flow over there. We're just squid on it. This one's going to go also over there by the post.
Sweet.
See? Oh, that's what I hope anyway.
Good idea getting it over there. There'll be something over there, won't there?
It's got to be, mate, yeah. There's got to be something anywhere. We'll try, haven't you?
And so I've got my lead. I've got like a fast link system, so I can just unclip if needed, put a new rig on. And then I've just got a nylon coated wire trace with a Wide Gape 6.0 on it, and I'm just about to put a chunk of mackerel on it. And that's as simple as it's gonna get.
A few moments later.
Literally just gonna throw that and that over the wall. Put out a nice big scent. What I will say about a mark like this, where there's big conger in the river and reports of big conger coming in, is loosen your drag on your reel. Either loosen your drag will have a bungee cord attached, so if something pulls right down and takes your gear, you know, you can hear it for a start, and it's not going to pull your rod in. You know, it only takes that one big fish or conger, especially at this mark, to grab your stuff and off you go. So keep your drag loose. Whoever left this green cord on that buoy over there, it will be replaced when I've finished. It'll be back where I found it. So whoever it was, thanks. If you're coming down tonight, you can ask for it and I'll give you it back. It's just attached to my rod at the moment, as you can see there. So just make sure you've got your drag off. If you've got expensive gear down here, you know, don't be a fool and walk around and not pay attention, because you know, in it goes. It's the Mersey, you're not getting it back. The bait came back. Was a bit of action on the on the tip. But it's come back like this, but I just thought, you know what, I'm going to keep it on there. And oh, don't say I've lost it already. I've only been here 5 minutes. There's I lost it. Yeah, I think so. Yes, it's disappeared. Ah, no, it's right in front of me. There it is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try a bit of sand eel as well. So great piece of advice I was given was never limit yourself on your options. Always have as many options as you can while you're fishing. You know, and then you might find something that works. Don't forget, if you can, I know the river is quite a strong river and it's got quite a pull to it, but if you can, just get that drag off slightly, because if something does take it, something big, then you're in with half a chance of saving your rod. You don't want to bring in like really expensive gear down here and only for it to go in, so just get that drag loose if you can, especially once the slack water, once the top, right at the top of high when the water goes slack, just knock it off a bit. What have we got going on here? Well, I've just been invited to a party, so I'm off.
Get your mouth round one of them rings.
Well, I've moved from there, and I've moved over here to actually by the arches. As soon as I dropped my little 10-foot rod in, boom, I was in with an eel. Brought it in, and then it was at about 2 foot out the water, and then it spat the hook, fucked off, got off. What? I've done a Richie, yeah, and got off. A few choice words were said, and then fresh bait back out, and there's been a mass migration. Everyone seems to have followed, so we go again. Fresh baits, fresh baits. Literally just dropping it down there. That's where I got the eel that I dropped from down there, and I've got one just a little bit further out there. Alright, let's take a walk down yonder, see how everyone's doing. It's an hour before high tide. Chris has got a cracking set up there. There's a good picture in it. Yeah, man. How you doing, Si?
Yo.
Any action, mate?
The one little run before that dropped and that was it. Nothing since. Crab action.
Crab action indeed.
Crab action.
Got a nice moon over there as well, look at that. It's belted that, isn't it? Right, well, we're on the hour before, so I've always found down here an hour before magic happens. So
Hope that magic does happen.
So we can only hope, yeah, as Chris said, and we can keep doing what we're doing. It's just fresh baits the whole time, and you know, wait. We're bang on high now, and nothing's shown since that one that got away. So I don't think we'll be here for much longer, mate. But you never know. Can't stress how much the Mersey is a bit of a messes with your mind. Doesn't show anything all night, and then next minute, boom. So we'll wait it out a little bit longer, and then we'll just call it a day. We've all got work and shit stuff tomorrow, so yeah, bit pleasant though, interesting. You know, learning the mark, I suppose. It's been a while since I've been here, so as you know, so the lads haven't done it before, so they've had a good night as well. even though we haven't caught, but just keep on rocking. Well, on that note, I think it's time to call it a day. What do you reckon, lads?
I think so, mate.
It's not like we haven't tried hard enough, but just not there. Always next time. On our way back from a Conger sesh.
Uneventful Conger session, we must add.
Yeah. All that came out was the one that I dropped.
Didn't really come out, it's only come out about 6 inches really. Back in.
I was absolutely gutted, as you can see in the video. Yeah, at least we got to try the mark and try to figure a few bits out there, so I'm quite happy
it's
with
all a learning curve really, isn't it?
Well, that's what these videos are about, mate. They're about learning.
They're all about catching, you don't always catch.
You know, hopefully somebody sees the video as well, and you know, they might want to give it a go. Well, I've shown you the rigs I use, the lads have told you the rigs they've used, the baits. If you go over the Conger, it's just the squid and the mackerel all day long. Just didn't seem to be any life in the river tonight, really, to be honest. I'm quite surprised because it was an alright tide, you know.
It wasn't too bad, mate, and to be honest with you, I was surprised the pull wasn't too bad, was it? At all, really.
There wasn't any, you know.
There was a little tiny bit. If you cast it a bit further out, yeah, you were getting a bit more pull, but if we were fishing close in like we were, mate, there wasn't really much. Not if you're using a 6 ounce lead without any grippers or anything like that, it's not bad at all.
Well, I just had a 4 ounce for the like dropping down the wall with 2 spikes up, just to try and hold a little bit.
No,
I didn't need it.
No, didn't have any grips whatsoever.
Right, so anyway, we're going to call this one call it a night. So don't forget to hit subscribe, share, like, comment, and thanks for watching. And stay safe, tight lines, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.